years and years. I mean, half my band's, you know, liberal, or gay, or black, or this. Like, you know, and it's like, we have one of the most diverse bands out there, not because of any of this DI shit, just because they're the best at what they do, and we all love each other and get along.
Welcome back, everyone. Today, Bill Maher brought on Kid Rock to his show, Real Time with Bill Maher, and that was a very, very big mistake there for Bill Maher to do that, because Kid Rock absolutely schooled him. And in fact, the Real Time with Bill Maher audience actually sided with Kid Rock and had a big round of applause multiple times after Kid Rock schooled Bill Maher here. So let's get into this clip, though, where Bill Maher gets schooled by Kid Rock and his woke talking points. Eager to hear y'all's opinions.
On the bringing people together part, I mean, you have a song called My Kind of Country. My Kind of Country has room for Trump and a JFK. That's the first line, right?
Had I known, it would have said RFK.
Is that the last Democrat you liked?
No, I mean, my whole business is Democrats. I mean, so to speak. Not my whole business. You know, I live in Nashville now, but that's the world I've operated for years and years. I mean, half my band's, you know, liberal, or gay, or black, or this. Like, you know, and it's like, we have one of the most diverse bands out there, not because of any of this DI shit, just because they're the best at what they do, and we all love each other and get along.
And you can see how pissed Bill Maher looks right here. It's like his whole audience is plotting because they agree Kid Rock is just based for his opinion, and that's how it all should be. But that's what people don't understand. People are like, Bill Maher doesn't understand that the diversity will naturally occur if the best people are placed in the best roles that they deserve to be placed in. You know, if the best guitar player in the world appears, you know, happens to be black or happens to be gay, who cares? Really, who cares? I mean, he earned that. Who gives a shit? Just put them there and let them do the thing that they've been training to do, they're the best at. And that's really what matters. If the smartest person or most qualified person gets into Harvard and they happen to be a black person or they happen to be white or Asian, whatever race, you know, they shouldn't just be replaced by a DEI hire or let in because of their hardships and their immigrants, whatever. It should be the most qualified person, as we spoke about multiple times on this channel. And whenever that's actually happening and whenever there really is like equality and the most qualified people are getting an opportunity, then the diversity will just naturally occur. Please let me know in the comments below if I'm sounding crazy or like a lunatic here, but it all just makes sense to me. And Kid Rock talking about how his band is diverse here because he just puts the best people in the position regardless of their race or sexual behavior is just spot on to how we should be going in the right direction. But let's get back into it.
Right, and I mean, you played the inauguration. Didn't Nelly and Snoop play that too?
Yeah, I believe they did. But remember, I also played Barack Obama's inauguration.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
I didn't vote for him. I played for him at the Kennedy Center, you know, this, that, and the other. I'm like, everybody's just got to calm the fuck down a little bit. You know what I mean?
100% agree here, and Kid Rock is spot on. You know, everybody does just need to calm down. Everybody's so on edge, and it's so race wars this, and my gender versus your gender this, but it doesn't have to be that way. It can just be the most qualified person gets the most qualified job, and it could just be that simple, yet for some reason, it's not. And these people cannot stand the fact that the best person would get that role. It just keeps them up at night, I guess. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments, once again, if I sound really stupid on this topic or if it doesn't make sense to you. You know, I do understand that certain races and people have excelled in other ways. I mean, if you look at the NBA, it's mostly tall black people. Cancel me if you want. I mean, they're not going to say, oh, let's give a below 6 foot white person an opportunity in the NBA who's not as tall or athletic. I mean, that would just sound idiotic, you know, and it's like, let's put the most qualified athletes on the court and let them do their thing, and nobody's complaining, right? It just makes sense to me.
Popular of a sport. You're basically, you know, you're one.
Oh, that's what she was asking you about, fentanyl?
No, she was asking me for cocaine.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, young lady, I'm like, no. Let Grandpa speak to you first.
Words of wisdom from Kid Rock.
Well, Kid Rock's telling you, hey, slow down.
I will say, this Bill Maher audience seems to be turning more towards the right wing because Kid Rock, whether you believe it or not, Kid Rock is kind of a symbol of right-wing culture with what he did, the blue light stuff, and a lot of these songs that he made. And like Bill Maher was saying, My Kind of Country. And he's become a bit of a symbol to the right wing. And for Bill Maher to be loving him as much as he is and wanting him on the show is really just, it's just something. It's nice to see, I guess.
Probably a big fucking problem.
But it's got to be rough. They used to come for the sex, now they just want your drugs. That's got to be. That would bother me a lot. All right. Now that the Boy Scouts of America is just going by scout. Oh God, yes. This is right up your alley, or somebody. There's Boy Scouts. Yes, I've seen. It's been in the works for years. It's such an onion headline. The whole fucking country is such an onion headline. The Boy Scouts of America. It cannot be called Boy Scouts anymore because it's exclusionary. Like there isn't a Girl Scouts. Like this is some sort of crime against nature that we each. People are different.
We were just talking about.
It's now Scouting America.
In the first segment, we were talking about what are we giving young boys? What kind of structure? What kind of discipline? What kind of education? A lot of those projects are really difficult. I was not in the Boy Scouts.
If you enjoy content like this, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
Probably never made it, but those are difficult. They have to achieve. They have to put forth effort. They have to overcome obstacles. They have to overcome failure. That's part of maturing and becoming a full functioning adult.
Yeah.
And to take that away. Is insane to say this is targeted towards young boys because young boys are different than young girls. And so the approach needs to be
They think
different.
it's funny when you fart in a sleeping bag.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah,
I mean, girls don't.
The Boy Scouts are much better than the Girl Scouts. I have to say, I understand why girls would want to be in the Boy Scouts because it's a lot more fun. The only thing, really, as a former Girl Scout, that the Girl Scouts had going for them is the cookies. And that's basically it. And the Boy Scouts are doing, like, learning skills and building fires and going camping.
Institute that curriculum in the Girl Scouts?
No, that's, yeah.
But, I mean, this is the kind of thing that gets
Maddening.
Trump elected.
Yeah.
This is the kind, I've said it a million times here. The Democrats, you lost a crazy contest to a crazy person.
It started decades ago, in my opinion. It started decades ago with timeouts and last place, participation trophies. And sorry to put it so harsh, but it seems to me like we lost a good portion of a few generations of men who've just turned into complete fucking pussies.
It's true. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
You gotta love Kid Rock, man. Just calling shit out straight to Bill Maher's face, and Bill Maher just ends the show as soon as Kid Rock just said something extremely based. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments on his, on the show, Real Time with Bill Maher, and the audience really just siding with Kid Rock. They're, honestly, I don't even know what else I'm going to say here. Thanks for watching today. Leave your comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.